So, picking up right where we left off in Steps of the Hearthfire in Duluth, Minnesota, Charlotte is trotting down the stairs of the, Trash Panda pack cabin, blah, 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 and doing so with a pair of boots and socks pinched in her hand that she will pass off as she, just kind of like passes those off, snags a hairband off her wrist, and kind of slams her hair back. Just, ugh, I don't have time to wash this and get the hairspray out. Why does Marie like hairspray so much? Yeah, but yeah, goes and pulls her hair back while he's getting his boots pulled on. And yeah, we'll come around to the living room to take another good look at who these people are, see if she recognizes them, and leave Leaf to his own devices. Still sipping her coffee.
I mean, Leaf is drinking. I'm sorry.
You first. Oh, go ahead. You go ahead, Leaf. You go ahead.
All right. All I was gonna say is, Leaf is just drinking his Seagram's and coffee. That's it.
Okay. 3 women. They're all, one's fairly large. The other's kind of got bright red hair. The other is very wild looking. Hair is kind of pushed out in 5 different directions. They seem to be training Cora in more aggressive, really. It's kind of, she runs, she jumps, they throw things at her, they push her to the point where she's nearly collapsed on top of her knees, onto the ground, gasping at her side and all that. But they always seem to urge her to get back up and do it again and again and again and again. You can see Zori and Cassie kind of hogging Zori over to kind of one of the water things and getting her to drink. Leaf is sitting there more or less fine, just kind of reading. And Skyripper is just watching this whole process with Cora, wincing slightly every time she takes an absolute vicious, stab or anything like that across the face.
I have to say for posterity that Charlotte is going to begin this campaign. And, they're doing whatever. She will, making sure that even the Leaf indoors is not necessarily looking. We'll sneak a quick picture of the other Leaf chilling there shirtless reading a fucking book, because the rare and elusive muscle nerd must be known to the Glasswalker kid. It's gonna happen. This is where it begins.
But yeah, as you're trying to, for some reason, snap photos of Leaf, other Leaf shirtless, you do see one of them absolutely viciously, that's right in the face. Cora just crumples,
Oh, they're so hard I felt it. Jesus. Cringe.
You can't hear what they're saying, but they obviously kneel down in front of Cora, who's trying to crawl to get back up, and they're shouting, and it's fucking intense looking.
She's glance back around into the kitchen. You seeing this?
You know what? I can sure see that Seagram's is pretty fucking good in coffee. Yeah. Hey, Charlotte, let's go and watch a little up close. Who are those women?
I don't know. I don't think I've seen any of them, really. Not more than a glance. No, fuck it. Let's go make friends.
All right. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, Leaf will get up. He's just in his boots, basketball shorts, and fucking tank top. In his pajamas, basically. His hair still is I mean, he splashed his face with water. That didn't mean he combed his hair, so it's still kind of bedhead, but he will step out.
So how close are you getting? Are you going to sit in the porch like a bunch of weirdos? Or are you going to go actually down to the training grounds proper?
Um, First, Leaf will stand at the porch, just sipping his coffee.
Yeah,
And
Charlotte. Oh, go ahead.
oh, as he finishes it, he'll just set it down on the railing, hands in his pockets.
Charlotte will putter out the door just behind him, and yeah, she will not pause on the porch. She will take the lead on this one while he's finishing his coffee. And yeah, we'll pop down the steps and start puttering over that away, hands in her pockets.
So you start walking that way as the angry Leaf angrily sips his coffee. You start walking your way down very casually, you then hear Cora slowly beginning to get up. Like she's wincing, she's like as you can hear with the red hair kind of lean down going, "You keep fucking up? Get up."
For what it's worth,
Crawls upward.
Oh god.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, as she migrates in, she'll like migrate around to where Cassie and Zuri are, probably, like, to just do an initial stop by, see what's going on type of thing. Keeping an eye
Pinky
on
and
what's
the
going
Brain.
on, wincing. Yeah, hang out with Pinky and the Brain.
Cassie's just rubbing her face, like drinking water. You can see that it's slowly knitting, but like her nose is like is still completely like bent to the other side, essentially. Like she's got a black eye, that type of thing.
Ooh. Ooh. You okay there, buddy?
She just nod. She doesn't speak. And Zori will turn. She ran into your one stuff. It was pretty stupid.
She ran into what?
Aunt Timmy. Points to the big woman.
Oh. Yikes. So,
Actually, since Cassie and Zuri are there, yeah, Leaf will start to come down angrily. No, not somewhat angrily.
oh boy.
Stomp your way down.
So,
And
what else? What's going on? I don't even think I've seen these guys before.
they've been around. They're Fjordies.
Oh. Should
Yes.
glance over. Still listening, but
Timmy
watching.
Our Timmy trained me when I was cub. She taught the hands-on throat thing.
Oh. Eyebrows pop up a little. She continues to watch, like just waiting. It's like if she trains Zuri, there's gonna be another brutal moment, and she's just
one more
ready, brace.
The one she's pointing to, the big fucking one, hasn't reacted yet. The red-haired one is just beating the shit out of Cora, essentially. Who's putting up a decent fight since Cora isn't a rune, but it's like,
Oof.
It's tough, but it builds you. Slaps Charlotte on the shoulder.
Dunk. Yeah.
I may be
holy shit.
I may be child of Owl, but I love combat.
Zuri, it's a rare and lucky person who loves their job. Shoots her kind of a grin.
And when Leaf, the towering mass of walking rage, arrives, stomps down, like, slow heavy metal music starts playing as he arrives and everything.
Yeah, it's like basically it's like in Doom 2016 where when you're not fighting there's still that like underlying.
So he'll look up and give you big bright smile.
Hey, what's up? Cassie, why are you hurt?
Points. She's like spits out some broken teeth. Gauntlet.
Fuck, you just spit out your teeth. Fucking shift up and heal.
I'm healing.
There's like the hand kind of comes up like, oh. Mm. Slowly lean over to Leaf. She can regenerate in Hamid, Leaf.
I knew that. I totally didn't know that. That's fucking
You
useful.
knew that. It is. Punches Cassie on the shoulder. Cassie makes the mouse squeak like.
All right. All right. It is a good day.
Yup.
Cassie, that really sucks that you got hurt.
It's fine. It's just training.
Still, it sucks that you got hurt so bad. Why'd you get hurt so bad?
I didn't duck.
All right. Fair enough.
Kind of just gives you this sympathetic, like, I'm fine type look, you know, like, it's okay, I'm fine.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Leaf is here. Why are you hurt? Who hurt you?
Like
Tell
Leaf, if you
me.
look over, like, if Leaf and Charlotte look over their shoulders, then they hear the next stick, like, BAM!
Yep,
Because they just hear, like,
Charlotte's been
bones
watching.
breaking, you know,
Oh,
as
there's another crank.
finally the big, just absolutely, just, if you've ever seen American football, that rugby tackle, like, she, like, course somersaults, essentially.
Ooh.
Okay.
There's just like that sympathetic like hiss of breath, like, oh, that. Yep. Damn, she's a trooper.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Leaf, the other Leaf, looks up and goes, yeah.
Glance shoot.
What?
What?
What are you looking at?
That points.
They've been doing that for about 3 hours now.
Oh shit! How is she still moving?
Oh, not with her, with several others. I did it as well. Nods.
Squints at him again.
They weren't very happy with me. I punched one in the face.
Is there a
Right,
meaningful
well,
pause there before he says face?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's training. I mean,
It was just that they were very aggressive, and I reacted very aggressively.
right, because it's training. You're supposed to fucking get hurt a little bit in training. Supposed to be a little sore after. Why were they so mad that you like look, how come they were so mad?
Punched them in the face.
Those people don't like getting punched in the face.
I-
Still like
that's-
side-eyeing Leaf right now. So hard.
I did what I had to. They were pushing me, and I got knocked to the ground, and I reached up and punched.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you just did what you had to do.
They were quite amenable for Furies. Apart from the red-haired one, she is quite loud and aggressive.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Okay. So then who are those other two training with Korra, huh?
Furies. They're all the same pack.
Well, I mean, I kind of figured that, Leaf. But what I was asking, what are their names?
The one is Timmy. one is Neri, and the weird one says weird, frowning. Theurge weird. Magrea.
Okay.
Quite.
Are they always this rough?
When training, yes. And Cora, the cub, has, well, she has the same blood as them. So I suppose.
Oh.
Much like we do. To put the emphasis in.
Right.
That
okay.
way you have a proper soldier instead of a crying baby.
Okay, fair enough.
Often, sometimes you have to add a little force into that. It may seem counterproductive, but
it's not counterproductive. Fuck, man.
My case in point.
Right. Like Leaf, remember. You're talking to US Army soldier. Have you seen that fucking video of that kid who's fucking being like, you know, having the Mickey taken out of him, and then all of a sudden he's just like, hey, you need to stop. You are disrespecting a future US Army soldier. Fucking idiot. Fucking kids, man. Crack me up every time.
I suppose that's funny.
Hey, it is if you're a US Army soldier. Stupid fucking glasses wearing cunt. So, how you doing, Leaf?
I am fine. I am enjoying my book.
Oh, cool. So what are you reading, nerd?
What did you call me? Stands up.
Scrub. Oh, you know. Wait, what did he say?
Scrub.
Scrub? What's scrub?
Means you're lesser rank than me. Call me a nerd again and I'll break your neck.
Oh.
It is time for, again, the tactical slow Charlotte lean. Where she just kind of, murmurs lightly up towards Leaf. Is this about where I would show throat?
Yeah. That's why I'm counting. Beautiful. So, Nick, I need you to roll initiative.
Okay.
And Leaf's going to have a surprise round.
Oh, I showed throat, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's roll initiative.
You did. But you said something with the rage.
Might have hit a soft spot there.
Nerd. Really? Get fucking triggered.
He said get a Fenris and a nerd. How many people do you think have called him a nerd in his life?
All right. 1d10 plus 5. Okay. 13.
So initially he's going to get a surprise round because Leaf was a tiny bit sneaky. And his brawl, his brawl's that, his dex is that. Higher diff though. He misses initially, mainly because he distracted him because he was trying to concentrate, but he misses. So now we go into initiative proper. He spends 2 rage.
And Leaf will spend 2 rage.
Cool. He's going to swing first since it's his main actor. He goes first. So just a body shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strength is that. One, two. Only 2.
And that'll be 1 soaked.
Jab. Kidneys.
Okay. With my action, I shall punch back.
Mm-hmm. By all
And
means.
all right. So let me just observe. It will be Dex Brawl, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're doing a standard punch, it's Dex Brawl.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes. So
Mm-hmm.
3 plus strength.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I have a brawl specialty, but that's in to the death, and we're not fighting to the death. At least not yet. So yeah. So 3 plus strength. What is Leaf's strength? Okay. One, 2, 3.
3, you say. Beautiful. Soaked one of it. It takes two bashing. So it'll be his rage action then.
And Leaf will dodge.
He's going for the grapple.
Oh, can I dodge a grapple?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to roll your. Yeah.
You can attempt to dodge
Go
it,
for
but
the
it's about the
grapple
length thing
first.
you can do.
So to dodge, it's Dex Athletics.
Mm-hmm. He only gets 1 success because Discord is not doing its thing.
All right, so let's see if I can avoid that 1 success. Nope. I get grappled.
Okay.
Fuck you, Discord.
He'll apply a bit of damage. That's a botch as well. Fuck
That is a
me.
botch.
Okay.
It's a double botch.
He'll get 2 extra points of damage for the double botch, I'll say. He just catches you by surprise as he pulled that shit. 1 bashing. Jesus. Discord, give it and Discord, take it away.
Nothing. So 3 bashing?
Yeah, you're on 3. You swing at him and he kind of ducks and then suddenly like he kind of body locks your arm and kind of just rolls you over essentially. And Leaf, now that you're grappled, is now going to take you down to the ground and begin. He's going to slam. Strength Brawl. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need you to soak me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 levels of bashing.
And that will be...
I think that's 9.
9. That is 9 levels of bashing.
All right, so that's 3 taken away, but wait, 9 minus 3 is 6.
9 minus 3, yeah, 6. So that's, you were on how many before?
You should be, I think, unconscious with 2 rolled over to lethal.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So for Charlotte, there's like a quick like flurry, and then Leaf has Leaf grapple. Leaf grapples himself.
I grapple myself.
But yeah, he grapples Leaf, and there's like this moment, and then suddenly Leaf is just like the other Leaf. This is so fucking complicated. Juno Leaf is suddenly up in the air, and literally Leaf just sidewalk slams just down, like putting all his elbow on Leaf's throat. Leaf's throat essentially.
Oh shit!
The Philodox Leaf takes a couple of steps back, like rubs his face.
And Charlotte will take like a step in. Since he is taking steps back, she'll go ahead and step in. Though she'll keep an eye on him for the initial few moments. Like, you good?
Doesn't say anything, just kind of rubbing his face, like doing
Yeah.
this with his knuckles and stuff.
Yep. She'll go ahead, and since he's not protesting her approach, was gonna crouch down and be like, "Hey, buddy. Hey, Cassie, can I have some of that water?"
Zori starts chuckling, and yeah, Cassie will just go nod and just reach some of the water over.
Yeah, she'll take. And I assume it's like, do they have like one of the dispensers out there or something, or did they bring some bottled water? Yeah.
Bottled
So
water.
she takes. Okay, yeah, she takes it, and we'll start like kind of gingerly like wincing over the damage. Like, ooh, that is your collarbone. That is your whole. Oh yeah, like kind of gently pokes at it, like, oh, that is so broken. Okay, let's wakey. Like, try to carefully coax Leaf awake. Probably will in fact be crouched so that her knee, like, she's not fully on his arm, like it's not full weight on his arm, but so like the toe of her shoe is on one side and her knee is on the other, so it can't like come swinging up at her when he does wake up. Be a little tangled up, but yeah, she'll take a minute. Hey, Leaf. Come on, man.
Do you look around as you're trying to coax your Leaf awake?
Oh, she'll be keeping an eye. Like, she can't do anything about the injury, so she's just kind of trying to coax him back around.
If you have a raised eyebrow, as like Nora's lying there kind of gasping for air as they're all looking over at you, like they basically saw, like, I have a picture, a gif of actually what more or less happened in the art chat as well. And they're just looking over kind of like, huh.
Yeah. That
you see also this person looking over the face like, oh no.
Yeah, she'd try to just give him a little patty pat awake. Make sure that at least one of his arms is just conveniently under where she is crouching her legs, so she doesn't get punched when he wakes up. He's been a little animated today. But yeah, he's getting a little splished with water. Like, she's just flicking a little bit on his forehead to try to startle him.
How?
She is not actually, like, kneeling body weight on top of the arm.
That's not what's bothering me. Mm-hmm. How do you wake up from unconsciousness? I've never gotten...
You just kind of come around, you flutter back open. You're still injured. Like, you still have the wound levels. You just, you slowly come around.
Okay.
Some people come around more violently than others, which is why she's, like, kind of tactically crouched in such a way that it would be very hard to swing up at least the closer arm to punch her with.
The arm that's not broken.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, yeah. Like, Leaf, when you wake, you're like, oh! Oh!
It's like, hey.
How are you sitting on the good arm?
Basically, like, you know when you crouch, like, so you've got, like, a toe on the ground and you've got a knee on the ground and there's kind of an arc there between the two?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a little airspace. It's in that airspace.
Okay.
So it's not forced down, but it's definitely in a place where he'd have to, like, just do a little wiggle to get it out. So he can't, like, hopefully reflex snapper, but
okay,
he could still be annoyed if he wanted to be.
So, like, arms splayed out like this, and his mangled broken one all like fucked up over here.
Yeah.
And, like, first reaction. So just forearm, just cradling the underside of Charlotte, just.
Yeah, it slams up. She actually rocks a little bit. He's a pretty strong guy, so she's like, "Boo! Hey, yo, buddy, you with me, man? You should probably shift up. Your arm's looking pretty rough." Okay.
Oh!
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Don't look at it. That always makes it worse.
And Leaf will, shift up one.
She'll scramble off his arm at that point. Like once he's responding, making eye contact and shit.
Just.
Ooh. Ooh.
How fast do you heal, Bashing?
You heal.
Takes, yeah,
Sorry.
it doesn't take that long time. It's just a very painful process.
Yeah, outside of combat, it's a point of lethal or bashing per turn. So every 3 seconds you tick off a point of
Yeah,
damage.
it's just painful. It's like
Oh, bashing
bones-
or lethal. Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, shift up and then just because it's not ag, it just starts going away
Yeah,
and going away.
it starts knitting off, like something like audibly pops back into place. Like, yeah.
Ah!
Ooh.
Stop!
Ugh.
Fucking hard, dude! Oh, shit!
Oof.
Ugh. Motherfucker! Ugh.
You want some water, man? Come on, sit on up.
Oh. And Leaf will sit up and take the water.
Cassie will get mouthed a thank you, essentially for sharing.
It just gives you
Yeah,
a thumbs up.
and he drinks that first gulp and rinses and spits out the blood and whatever little in his hand. Oh. Oh. Fuck.
When you look up and after all you're yelling and yiping and no pain and arm,
Mm-hmm.
see these staring at you essentially.
How far? I mean, are they back where they were?
I mean, they're back where they were, yeah, but like you notice, like you're probably on one of the benches that you've gone through. Essentially, do you know what I mean? There's bits of wood flying everywhere as you're just lying there
They
prostrated.
have all stopped to look. It's more the point.
Yeah. So Leaf took some points of lethal, right? So I mean,
Mhm.
carried over. So he has two bits of two long bits of wood that are shoved through a kidney, just slowly work themselves out and. Oh fuck me!
You want me to get the other?
Sorry, ladies. Go back to training. Sorry.
You want me to snag that other one? It might heal a little faster.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's tender.
it's like so.
Damn.
On 3, yoink. Like she doesn't even give you the courtesy of the fake one.
You're a queen. Okay, you're a queen. Thank you.
Yep.
Ow, man.
Just drops it. Glance over to Leaf. Other Leaf. See if he is any more mellow.
He's walking off, picking up his book very calmly. Rubs his face because Leaf did pop him. You know what I mean? Like Leaf did pop him. I think he got he's
A little
he's like rubbing his face a bit, but he's picking up his book very calmly, picking up his bag.
1 damage.
TLDR, he's still no, he did like 2. TLDR, he's still a seething ball of get rage, but he's calm and controlled, and he is doing what
Removing
needs to be
himself
done.
from the situation.
Yep. Because he knows the Furies are looking over at him, and one has the most bemused smirk on her face.
Yep, she is just gonna let him go. He is clearly managing this in the best way he can, which is getting the fuck away from other more different Leaf. Yep. Charlotte will eventually be like, all right, come on, I can't give you a hoist like that. You're fucking heavy to start with. You're fucking packed full of muscle.
I can get up myself. I'm not a baby.
I didn't call you a baby.
And
Zori just gives
still
you-
with the
giving
water.
Zori's giving Leaf the most bemused smirk. Like, I'm not a baby, and Zori's like, no.
Yeah. Leaf will actually, pour some of that water on, just over.
Charlotte's gonna find a non-destroyed bench to sit on.
And Leaf will close the bottle cap and, stand up. Whose was this?
Cassie's.
Yeah, gestures over to Cassie.
Oh no, I was asking in character because anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, she gestures over to Cassie.
Hey, sorry, Cassie, wasting all that water. If you need more, you can go in the cabin and get some.
It's fine. You look like you need it more than I ever would in my life.
Gonna roll.
Oh!
I'm gonna roll
Shit.
my accurate subterfuge.
Cassie
Because
kind of puts her hand over her mouth like, oh, I'm sorry. You know what I mean?
All
Sort of
three
thing, like-
successes of I'm totally that wasn't brutal. If I had botched, she would have been like sick burn, like out loud. No, she just composes her shit. Like, nope, that's
Hey, Cassie. I feel a lot better now that I, got some of that fucking anger out. I'm good.
The
I'm
best
good.
part is that you gained 2 and spent 2. You're right back where you started.
Am I? How did I gain a second one?
You gain a point for entering combat. You gain a point for getting injured the first time in combat.
Oh. Never mind. I don't make that combat. I don't make that comment. I feel as shit.
I mean, you can still make it. You can still try to play it off if you want.
One die less, motherfucker. Okay. No.
So how mad are you
fine.
feeling there,
I'm
buddy?
fine.
How
It's fine.
mad you feeling there, buddy?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm
Hey, Leaf.
Totally
Oh,
cool.
no. How mad are you, buddy? You know what rage you at?
I'm back at 6 rage.
So do you think, Leaf, and I'm going to ask this, at 6 levels of rage, Clappy Common after you and Haroon just literally got pile drived. How you feeling there, buddy?
By the tiniest little chick ever.
By this tiny chick and also a Metis who's been proven that she is much weaker than you.
Actually, that's a very difficult question to answer.
Mm-hmm. You have ancestors, right?
I do have ancestors. Oh, fuck me. I have an insane ancestor.
Oh. Roll your
You
ancestors.
just gave Torna a present, is what you did.
He's had it
ancestors
since
you
the
have again?
beginning. He's my ally, but he's also insane. So
So it's diff
How much is
6.
your ancestors again?
So I have 2 dots of ancestry. Let me look for you.
Yep,
I have.
you just roll your ancestors dots. Since you have
Okay.
allied ancestor, it's diff 6 instead of diff 8. But if you
because I have
botch,
insane ancestor, does that
it means if you botch, it gets really funny really fast.
one
Okay.
success
Give me
at
your
diff
watch
6?
So you definitely feel a presence in the back of your head going, "Put her the fuck down," and then you kind of almost—it's like he doesn't get to finish that sentence. 'Cause it's almost like you kind of go, "Yep, nope, stop." But there is
Yeah,
that thought in your head going. There is that thought in your head going, "This bitch just, told you, that dominance just seems to just play in the back of your head because you're both equal rank,
Right,
This
except she's Metis. And
exactly."
okay, so with 1 success, because I have insane ancestor, and 6 rage, I'm going to say that there is a moment where Leaf's eyes are not his own as he reaches forward to Cassie, and then and then very suddenly, Cassie, you're my friend. Just pats slowly, gently on each shoulder.
Because you know what? That was kind of creepy. Give me this charisma intimidation roll.
Intimidation. So do I?
Charisma intimidation.
You have pure breed, don't you?
Well, I do have pure breed. I have pure breed 1. Also,
Add that. Add that
Add
one to
pure
your
breed?
dice as well.
Mhm.
Add one.
But since
yeah,
I'm
she's
one
a
rage
group.
over, does it not count for intimidation? Do I lose a dice?
No, I don't think it does.
In
Okay.
theory, it's you lose a die to social situations, but I assume in a fucking
Intimidation aspect,
yeah,
the
that's the
predator
one
would-
time you should not lose it.
Dice. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6 with pure breed.
Yep.
All right.
Roll your shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So what
All
it comes
right.
across as is
Yeah,
Cassie.
roleplay me a 5 success intimidation, man. Go for it.
So so Cassie, you're my friend. Don't worry about it. Why are you acting like you're scared?
Cassie's.
Do you really
Reaction.
think I'd hurt you?
Oh,
You really think I would hurt a single hair on your pretty little head?
No.
Why do you think so little of me, Cassie?
Okay, that is. Charlotte has finally gotten back up and is like, "Hey, leave, buddy. Airspace, space."
Okay. Just make sure. So it's there.
Puts his hands down, takes a step back. Triggers Cassie. No!
No, that wasn't Cassie. That wasn't Cassie.
Triggers the
Barely.
Black Furies.
He's gonna trigger Zuri.
No, that wasn't the Black Furies either.
Oh no! Who's mad?
There's this little vibrating squeak of like, yes, that would be good if we all took a step back.
Shooting a glance up at Zuri.
I mean, from Zori's perspective, Leaf got body slammed. Cassie made a she made a little bit of a comment, and then Leaf is just like, I imagine like he's leaning forward and Cassie's just shrinking ever so slowly into the ground. Like her back is
She
probably
can
doing the
now
Neo thing.
because Leaf has finally let her go. I mean,
Mhm.
he actually put his hands on either one of her shoulders, which is a long step away from on her throat. So and he is in. Oh fuck me!
Is Zuri like mantling over Cassie?
Yep.
Yep.
That's when you're approaching as well.
Yeah. So Leaf does release her, and he's actually in Glabro. So I should have rolled with one less die, but whatever.
Dude,
5 for
probably,
5. We're okay.
Sure,
For charisma, no, it's only minute. Charisma don't
Oh,
get affected by Glabro. Yeah.
Oh, I did roll charisma, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Charlotte
Oh.
is doing the little finger waggle, like a slight down gesture, like you might wanna kind of shrink.
So Leaf cannot find it in himself to shift down, so he is going to just, turn away and take a couple steps away from the training area and just, hands, fists on his hips and just, take a little bit of a walk. Little bit of a walk.
Yep. She's gonna let him do it.
So,
You know what? This is yet another strong case of, oh look, an angry get. Managing is good.
will kind of get up very meekly, begin to walk off, and Zori will crack her neck, flex her fingers, and proceed to walk after her.
Turn a glance over. The Furies started advancing.
Mm-hmm.
Who are they advancing on?
they were advancing in your direction because they just were looking at, and then someone flipped the fuck out essentially. So now it's like the red-haired one is kind of skulking off, like it's almost like she's tracking Leaf essentially. The third one, where the fuck did she go?
And what's the first one doing? Sorry.
Walking over to where you guys were. She was walking over when Leaf had his hands, clamped on Cassie and then giving the intimidating stare. Redhead is kind of flanking off. Essentially, it looks like she's watching Leaf and where she's going. The third one with the wild hair, she's fucking gone.
Is the second one actually doggedly following, or just kind of tracking while he's a certain distance, like from the training grounds? Like
Tracking, not doggedly following, but tracking.
Okay. Is the first one still walking even with the other two turning away?
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte will take a glance to the situation around her. Okay, those two are going. He's going that way. She's going, oh, please don't actually follow him. Turns a glance and just kind of flicks her chin up politely.
She's a big woman, 6'6".
Yeah, she's not going to take the risk that the salute will work. That is not a glasswalker.
You.
Yes, Ryan.
What happened?
Submission was earned, Raya.
Submission.
She kind of gestures to the bench. The now broken bench.
Oh, I'm not talking about two gets slapping at each other. The other one.
Just an offhand comment to an Arun who was rolling a little heavy. He's got it in hand.
I see.
Awkward face intensifies. She will steal a glance over to where Leaf is walking off again to see, like, about time that what's her name, Nima, whatever it is. When she finally like leaves off and is just watching as opposed to continuing to follow in his direction, like.
Neri's just walking idly, watching.
Yeah. Yeah, when she realizes that she's not actually following,
That's an important point. The other one, you have no fucking clue where that is. She just vanished.
She does not have enough eyeballs in her body to find all three of them at once. So no, like there will be a point where she visibly kind of relaxes when she realizes that Neri is not, in fact, like no shit following.
I mean, she is and she isn't. It's that type of thing. It's like, I'm totally not following, just over here. But where is he going? That type of thing.
That's cool. You can be nosy. That's chill. Just please, for the love of God.
Again, you poke.
Oh, yes, right.
Was it handled the proper way? Or is this more of browbeating intimidation?
He did back off, Freya, and he does understand that it was inappropriate.
Does he?
Yes, Freya.
She looks off in the distance.
He's just
almost like she's listening to something. You are a Phytodox, yes?
Yes, Freya.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Charlotte Sullivan. I'm a born Phytodox. Glasswalker. Just Cleath.
She makes a face when you say Glasswalker. It's the... It's like she looks down their hand as if she's touched something.
It's like a hapless shrug, like, I don't... Meh.
Well then, Glasswalker, make sure your friend, should eyebrow raise?
Yeah, there's just a light little confirming nod.
Is advised that if he wishes to make an issue out, he should challenge rather than swing his dick.
Of course, right? Apologies for upsetting your training.
It's not me he should be worried about. And when she kind of looks over, Neri immediately stops in place. And the other girl just pops back into existence.
The eyebrows kind of lift ever so slightly, like, oh. Is that the visible, like, I see your shit, and she just stops moving?
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the heads up, Rhea.
Just nods, and she'll glance over to direction towards what you know is Skyripper, and she'll just nod at him and start to march off. Cora's meanwhile like, my arms, my legs, everything is pain. Where's the water? Crawling towards one of the water, taps essentially.
Yeah, she'll let them go off and do their thing, especially if she can actually see all three departing. Ugh.
Oh yeah, she like slaps the red-haired one in the back of the head, the gigantic woman, and then she kind of turns and just donks the other one and keeps walking.
Oh god. Yeah, if that empty water bottle is still around, she'll refill it and hand it off to Cora from whatever tap there is.
She gives shit. I've broken my nose in 5 faces smile.
Oh.
Like, you know, the way the teeth are all bloody as well.
Now, why don't you pop a lean up there? You did good.
She just nods, right? Runs off, scurrying, popping as she's running. And
Yeah.
she goes to train at the training grounds more, like hitting, you know, in Glabro, hitting the dummies and all that.
Yeah, she'll before she gets to following after Leaf, will pitch a glance to see if Skyripper's still in range or if he's fucked off too.
Just sitting there watching Cora enthusiastically get the fuck back up and start hitting things again.
Yeah. He'll pop him a salute and start off in the direction Leaf went just to make sure he's cool. Make sure he's not, like, migrating too close to other people he could engage with or anything like that. Good bit behind. But yeah, she will at least afford Skyripper, like, the polite little... I mean... intended to be polite little salute before she goes.
He just gives you a wave, like, hello, don't mind me, I'm totally not observing everything, I'm fine, hey, whatever.
Yeah.
Look at this chair, you know?
Look at all this shit that I just didn't see go down.
Yep, it's pretty much the face he has.
Yeah, he'll catch Charlotte, like, rubbing her face as she finally turns to go after him, like, oh no. And yeah, she'll go head vaguely in the direction that Leaf went, like, just make sure he's good.
Meanwhile, there's Leaf, tied like this to a tree, all guts split out because the Furies got him. We've got them. No, okay. Yeah, Leaf just moves on into the woods. Just
when she finally gets around to where she can even see him off in the distance, he'll just hear the voice kind of in the back of his head, kind of tentatively projected at him, like, might help if you run it off, man. Good on you. Getting out of there.
And yeah, there's no reply, just rage as Leaf takes off running.
Yep. She's gonna purse her lips, let him do his thing, turn around, come ambling back.
Smith starts playing with these sprint stuff.
What have you done?
Yeah.
Where's the music?
Leaf.
I thought he was actually linking a thing. That was what my long pause was.
Yeah, that's what I was. Anyway, yeah. So Leaf is going to run, and I mean he will run fast. After a point, he's going to he will stop and shift into Hispo and start just running on all fours, just as fast as he possibly can. And I mean he just goes. He just goes. Unfortunately, the ability to revitalize yourself in other forms is not
I
not
mean,
conducive.
it doesn't mean that you can actually run out rage. Like you can spend rage pulling hard sprints to blow it down some.
Okay, so Leaf will, just he's running around the sept, not the woods. He's not going off sept to do this because in Afghanistan, in Iraq, you didn't go off base. You stayed on base. You were safe on base. So he runs. And he runs. And he spends, it's like statistically, he spends rage. He spends rage. Statistically. And, when he's down to just 2, when he is down to just statistically 2 rage, he will stop and just sit down and shift back down to Homid and blanketed in sweat, still covered in dirt and his own blood. Stands up.
How much does he tend to leak into the link? I have no idea.
I mean, he's definitely not a Krar. He actually, stays consistently pretty on the link now. He doesn't shut people out anymore. It's not something scary. It's something that's become inviting. And that, my friends, is so now he's calm, or
Yeah.
actually I do have a question on that. Statistically, if you have if you're capable, if you're starting rage or whatever, if you have bought 6, up to that much rage, I mean, when you spend down below 2 or below your existing willpower, do you stop that?
I don't know if that's based on perm or temp.
All right. Well, either way, so he's calmer now.
Yeah.
Oh.
And when the mental tone shifts from angry and running and a lot of energy and a lot of rawr to more of a weary tone, you'll kind of get that weird hovering sensation. And again, it's kind of a tentative voice. You good, man?
And over Packlink, damn, Leaf has some fucking nerd rage, dude.
Hey, he's still people, man. Sometimes he gets touchy.
Touchy? Fuck me, dude.
I mean,
Kinda
how close are
baggage
you
is he
guys?
carrying? go off on a guy for calling him a nerd. Jeez. What kind of bullies did he have in high school?
I'll probably get Arun ones.
Man, fuck this.
I mean, he was knowing kin. He grew up in the nation. He's probably gotten it pretty rough.
Man, fuck this.
These cool people can actually take some time to like get chill with them.
Oh, sure, I'll get chill with him.
That is the opposite of chill. What you're implying with that tone, I can hear tones. That is the opposite of chill.
Nope. Totally chill. Totally calm. The pillar of calm right now. You have no idea, Charlotte.
Dude, Leaf is good people.
You're right, I am good people.
You're fucking ridiculous. You are good people, but he's really good people, man.
Whatever you say, Char.
What? Is that a thing?
What?
For what it's worth, she has probably gone and plunked back. I don't even know where. She probably kind of gravitated back over to like plunk over near where Skyripper was perched or a similar spot. And it's just kind of like cautiously watching the area that Leaf disappeared in as she's having this conversation. So she just looks kind of concerned the whole time.
Leaf, what is the temperature right now? I mean, it's Minnesota, but is it summer?
It's like
Spring?
It's like fucking late summer. It's like one of the hottest
Ugh.
part of the years, but it's still Minnesota, so
So Leaf is
there you go.
all right. So since it's so fucking hot, Leaf is going to find a shady spot, and he's just gonna like sit down like against a tree or something, and just like hopefully he can get some sleep outside. Sleeping outside.
It's in Minnesota, Bob, not Virginia. Jesus.
It's also probably humid. There's probably mosquitoes too. Probably not a good. Like, yeah, I actually, since he is getting eaten up by mosquitoes, he's actually gonna realize, oh fuck, the mosquitoes are out. I wanted to sleep by the tree, but the mosquitoes were going crazy, so I said there was no way. Leaf is actually going to get up and God damn it, motherfucker. God shit. Gonna shift to Hispo to have some nice fur between himself and the mosquitoes, and gonna go walking back toward a place where he can find some goddamn off bug spray.
Finally, there's like you gonna be good if I go take a look in on like Damon and shit.
Oh, actually, my survival is very, very high. I'm sure that I realize that there's ticks. Thank you, Bob. Thanks you.
Realizes halfway through, ticks!
Just flailing around.
Ticks, no! Get them off!
Come on, me!
Nature, why?
Nature, why you betray me? I'm tired of this world. Oh. So, Leafy Weefy is going to go back to the cabin for off and to check for ticks.
He like putters past.
Leaf has never known hatred like he's earned hatred today in those trees. He will forever mark this day as he's now indebted his blood vengeance on the ticks. where true pain, true strife and suffering were there.
If Charlotte just watches him putter past, like with an eyebrow kind of quirked, but lets him go. Glances over to Sky Ripper.
Looks over at you.
Man, it's already a full day.
That's only the third fight there's been.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, if you had to say, how fucking bad did that go? Kind of gestures with her nose off in the direction that the Furies went.
Is your friend still in where he is? Your friend, can you actually still talk to your friend?
I mean, he just walked past, so I would hope so.
Then everything's fine. If they'd really had an
Okay.
issue, the three of them would have went after him.
Oh, shit.
The fact that their alpha came to talk to you means that they're doing what they deem is the right thing to do. If they had deemed it the right thing to do, they would have followed him.
Oh, God. I'm glad that wasn't the right thing to do.
They're
Rubs her
reasonable
face.
people. You kind of just, just picking up stuff.
Yep. How are you getting on?
Fine.
Well, good. Shrugs, lets him go ahead and pick up and shit and fuck off to, I assume, to keep an eye on Cora.
Mm-hmm.
Should I
Look over.
go like try to talk to them about anything? Do they?
If you want to talk to them, they're human. They're guru. You can go talk to them if you want. You're a big girl.
I'm
I gives you a stare.
just kind of like sputters a little, like I know, just something to be said for having the sense to ask for advice, right? Especially from people who know better.
They'll offer to, if you come looking for knowledge and are respectable, they'll treat you with respect.
Whew. Okay, yeah, I'll give that a minute to blow over first, though. All right. Well, I guess I'll catch you later.
Gives her a wave.
Throws him a wave. Finally hoist up and go to finally make that walk back towards the Lynch Krause home. Totter in to let Damon know she's alive, etc., etc. Check in, see if Maria is still hungover.
She is. She's.
God.
I mean, Lily is meanwhile dealing with an angry leaf, so.
Yep, I'll give that space.
But I'm assuming that you want to end it there.
That's probably a good place to end this one, yeah. So for now, thank you players for playing. Thank you watchers for watching. Thank you Peanut Gallery, being a treasure. I will see you next time.